Uncover the ancient mystery Göbekli Tepe. 12,000 years ago, long before cities or kingdoms, a secret rose in the hills of ancient Turkey. A place so old, it challenges everything we know about the dawn of civilization. This mysterious site is known as Göbekli Tepe, the world's oldest temple. Long before writing, farming, or metal tools, someone built this extraordinary structure, massive stone pillars, each weighing tons, arranged with impossible precision. But the biggest mystery is this: how did hunters and gatherers build something so advanced? Archaeologists expected simple camps, but discovered architecture far ahead of its time. Carvings of lions, snakes, vultures, and strange symbols cover the pillars. These carvings tell stories, but no one alive knows what they truly mean. Some believe these stones recorded cosmic events, perhaps even a forgotten sky map. Others say it was a place of ritual, where early humans worshipped unseen forces. But one discovery changed everything. The site is thousands of years older than the pyramids, older than Stonehenge, older than farming itself. It suggests that religion came first and civilization followed, meaning ancient builders united not for survival, but for sacred purpose. But how did they move stones heavier than modern cars? Some theories claim thousands worked here, guided by unknown leaders. Others imagine wandering tribes gathering for seasonal ceremonies. Every pillar seems to face another, as if locked in silent conversation. But the biggest twist? The people who built Göbekli Tepe suddenly buried it. Not destroyed, not abandoned, carefully and intentionally buried. Why hide something so monumental? Fear, protection, or a ritual farewell? Some scholars believe a great disaster forced them to seal it forever. Others say the temple completed its purpose, and the people moved on. The site slept beneath the earth for thousands of years, untouched and forgotten, until a shepherd stumbled upon strange stones rising from the ground. That discovery triggered one of the most groundbreaking excavations in history. As the layers were peeled back, the world witnessed architecture older than civilization itself. Each circle uncovered raised new questions, but answered none. Göbekli Tepe wasn't just a temple, it was a message from humanity's forgotten past. As excavations continued, researchers realized something astonishing. This place was far more advanced than expected. The precision of the stones suggested skills that hunter-gatherers shouldn't have possessed. No single person could have built this. It required coordination on a massive scale. This meant early humans had already formed organized groups long before villages existed. It could be the first time humanity worked together for a shared purpose. So the question rises, did civilization begin here? Archaeologists found no signs of houses, only monumental ritual structures. That means people didn't live here. They gathered here. Many experts believe Göbekli Tepe was the world's first spiritual center. Tribes may have traveled from miles away to participate in ceremonies, but strangely, no human graves were discovered around the site. So who or what were they worshipping here? Some carvings show fierce animals, vultures, and strange, hand-like symbols. These could represent death, rebirth, or cosmic forces beyond our understanding. One pillar even shows a human-like figure surrounded by wild creatures. This has led researchers to think these people believed in unknown supernatural powers. Some theories say this was a temple dedicated to sky deities. Others believe it honored the spirits of animals and nature. But the greatest mystery is survival. How did Göbekli Tepe remain untouched for thousands of years? The answer is shocking. The builders themselves buried it. Imagine it, intentionally sealing away a massive sacred monument. One theory says They buried it to mark the end of an era and the beginning of a new one. Another suggests they wanted to protect it from a natural disaster, or perhaps they feared this knowledge might fall into the wrong hands. Climate change, migration, and loss of resources may also have played a role. Soil analysis showed the site was filled deliberately, layer by layer. Each layer seemed like a time capsule sealed with intention. This proves the burial wasn't accidental. It was a well-planned act. And beneath the ground, researchers detected more than 20 untouched enclosures. This means we've only uncovered around 10% of the entire site. If that 10% is this advanced, what secrets lie in the remaining 90? It might be humanity's first large-scale construction project, a project that required planning, cooperation, and leadership. These are the very foundations of civilization. If humans could build this before farming existed, we may have misunderstood our own origins. Göbekli Tepe challenges the idea that agriculture came first. It suggests faith was the force that brought people together, and that unity created the earliest steps towards society. New excavations reveal even larger pillars still buried beneath the earth. If those structures are uncovered, our entire history may be rewritten. Researchers believe the pillars still buried underground might be even larger and more complex. If those hidden structures are revealed, we may witness architecture older than human civilization itself. It suggests that civilization didn't suddenly appear. It slowly rose from gatherings like this, and Göbekli Tepe could be the very place where that beginning took shape. But the biggest question remains, where did such advanced knowledge come from? Did they develop it on their own, or did something unknown guide them? Some scholars argue they learned by observing nature and the stars, but others say such precision cannot come from observation alone. Carvings on certain pillars resemble star patterns, hinting at an ancient celestial map. If that's true, humans understood the sky 12,000 years ago. An unbelievable idea, because civilization as we know it didn't exist then. It reveals that early humans studied astronomy, symbols, and measurement far earlier than expected. So have we rediscovered a forgotten chapter of ancient knowledge? Another mystery: no weapons or signs of conflict were found at the site, meaning this place wasn't built for war or power. It was a sanctuary, a center of peace and ritual. People gathered here for spiritual, emotional, and communal reasons. In many ways, Göbekli Tepe may have been humanity's first meeting place. Some experts believe farming ideas were born around this gathering spot. If people met here often, they needed stable food sources, leading to early agriculture. That's why researchers say, first came faith, then came farming. And once farming began, permanent settlements and society naturally followed. So Göbekli Tepe wasn't just a temple, it was the birthplace of civilization. But one question still haunts researchers: who led such a massive project? There were no kings, no rulers, no organized states, yet thousands worked together. This shows that their true leader wasn't a person, it was belief. And that belief shaped the first steps of human society. Today, only a small percentage of Göbekli Tepe has been excavated. When the rest is uncovered, humanity may need to rewrite its entire history. Göbekli Tepe still stands, carrying a message from the ancient world. We knew more than you think. If you love mysteries like this, subscribe to the Unexplained History, because the past isn't gone. It's hiding, waiting to be uncovered.